This is not about blaming. I think this is about taking responsibility
No,
for the youths of
no,
the country.
no.
You know what I mean?
Well, taking responsibility, true, but then I blame the government.
In what sense?
Well, if government put right structures in place
Mm.
for girl child education, these things called teenage pregnancy would be a thing of the past. You need to empower women. Joy, you know me. I
Oh,
like to
yes.
support
Yes.
ladies in business.
Yes. Yes.
Okay? You need to support them. You need to empower the young girls to go out there to educate themselves. Sometimes what causes this thing is lack of parental control. And lack of parental control comes from outside.
In what sense?
Okay.
Because if
So
you are
if you
a
are the
parent,
parent
yeah.
and you're not controlling your daughter, she has friends who are bad. If they influence her or they manipulate her, oh, dog your father and mother, let's go and do this, let's go and do that. So at the time to come, you'll not be able to have control of your daughter. She has overpassed that limitation that you've given her. And once you talk A, she'll talk F and may even beat you up as the parent. All right? So we need, and NCCE needs to champion that initiative, the girl child education. They need to go, especially the rural areas, because there is no proper infrastructure for schooling. Any Tom, Dick, and Harry who approaches a lady just tells her, "Oh, I love you. I want to marry you. This, that. You know, I'm into this. I have money. We're into farming, fishing. So I want to be with you." And the girl not having money would accept it. And at the end of the day, they will just go out there and have sex. Young lady, at the age of 18 years or 17 years, you are pregnant. There's a girl in Adenta at the age of, she is 14 years old. She has given birth in my area. It's very bad.
It is. I mean,
If your
the
parents,
future.
exactly. So
For the
what I'm saying,
future.
we blame government is there is no proper infrastructures in place. You need to build more schools to accommodate these young people.
Do
For
you,
how
do you think
long?
that we need to have more advocacy? Because I know the NGOs, there are so many international NGOs, surprisingly, international NGOs that try to support the rights of the girl child. They try to, do things like education,
NGOs here in Ghana, they
etc.
create their foundations to go and get grants and chop the money. They don't follow the aim of the foundation.
But that can be all of them, because I do know of some that are
No,
doing the
I'm not
genuine work.
generalizing. I'm not
Yeah.
generalizing. I'm saying some
Some
NGOs
of
in
them.
Ghana,
Right.
their aim is diverted when the money starts
Comes
coming in.
coming in. Right.
All right.
Yeah.
So government, we don't need to blame the international NGOs also, because they are getting funding from this partners. They are donor partners. So it's up to us to make sure that government of Ghana puts up right infrastructures to support the girl child education. If there's no infrastructure, how is the girl going to attend, or how is the girl going to achieve her education? It's just a few of them who have the opportunity to further their education. All right? So we need to make sure that infrastructure is paramount in championing this advocacy, because without the infrastructure, all the noise you are going to make, nothing.
I don't know that the UN FPA, the Population Council
Yeah.
sector, they do a lot of advocacy when it comes to, reproduction, the rights of women, etc., and all of that. Just, from where I sit, I'm thinking to myself, is it that more grassroots NGOs or entities need to start partnering with them to ensure that, you know, we are actually doing advocacy in these rural areas, because it's very obvious in
Look,
2021
FPA, yeah.
to have this sort of statistics coming up, it's really shocking.
FPA, if they are really willing to partner or to get to invest into the girl child education projects or any other projects, there are local NGOs here in Ghana. You can scout through, train them, take them through your process, give them funding, and monitor them to make sure that the money you are giving them is disbursed evenly. Or
That's
else,
a really good solution.
if you just pick them up, if you just go once somebody comes to you, we have this agenda, we want to do, they'll just come for the money and they have vanished. They'll just go and take a video and then tell the girls, shout, thank you, UNFPA. Then the girls will shout, thank you, UNFPA. I mean, just to make them happy, you know. But ask the girls, how much have they been impacted? Look, train the girls. You know that there are some ladies who want to go into technology.
Yes.
And they need to take, it's hard time. Look, there's this fantastic lady called, is it Ivy Bali? She's Ghanaian, she works with Microsoft now. Ghana needs to capture her, draw her close to our system, give her a nice portfolio, so that she can go to the rural areas to train the young people there in coding, in programming, in IT. Because the future of the world is IT. And Joy, to surprise you, let me ask you this question. What is the most expensive commodity now in the world?
It's a very interesting one, but I would say that obviously is the human capital, skills, you know. That's the first thing that will come to my mind,
well,
you know.
But
at the same time, yeah, go on.
Have you thought of it that data is now the new oil?
Yeah, so it's replacing gold. Yeah.
It's replacing gold, it's replacing oil, it's replacing all what you can name, diamonds and all that. The word data, the 4-letter word, data. So which direction is Ghana facing? Are we willing to invest into IT, or we're just going to do our continuous talk and leapfrog than UK, US, you know? The talking is too much from government. Go to the rural areas. Look, sometimes I feel so sad in my heart. Joy, we all sat here when BBC came from UK to interview a young man who has done a wooden motorbike for disabled people.
True.
And government of Ghana has an agency called, has a ministry called Ministry of Environment, Science and Technology. It's a useless ministry. Excuse my language. Because if you can just sit down and not go to this person to go and pick him up and support him, the technology in your ministries, what role is it playing? It's not playing any effective role.
True, but
the only minister that I really respect is Esla Owusu, the Minister for Communication and Digitalization. She has moved a step further. Look, she has given all her ministerial colleagues that vibe, that kind of distance. You know, but some ministers, they don't know their portfolio.
Yeah.
Political appointment, they just come and pick them, sit down here. You're a minister. Look at young people are doing creative stuff.
Yes.
A young guy did a Tesla-like vehicle, and it was put out there. What's the story of the young guy?
And who is following up with that young
Nobody,
man?
nobody cares. A young girl also is good in repairing motorbikes.
Yes, I saw that story on Facebook.
Yes,
actually.
and for that, even an Indian school in your area, in Atomic area, called Academic City, has taken the girls full-time school fees, and they're going to train her also in all this manufacturing and all that. They'll take her to India to go and learn how to do it. This is what we want government to do, not individual or not organizations.
But do you know that as much as that would be fantastic if we had a government that can totally do that, I think that we also have to support the government. Did you get what I'm saying? It has to be a public-private partnership.
If a private company will support government, government should be willing to waiver off tax for that company.
I see. Okay, that makes sense. Yes,
Right?
that makes sense.
Because if I'm going to invest $2 million and at the end of the day I'm still paying tax for $500,000, what is the use of me doing that charity? That's what some companies don't even, when they see that, and they don't even mind you.
I see. So back to the topic of what we are just talking about is how can we empower girls to, focus on what they should be focusing on rather than, having teenage pregnancies from the age of 10. 10. I mean,
I
in
mean,
a time like this,
and even factor HIV.
everything
They are
else that
they are
comes with it.
potentially they are potentially giving in to HIV. And
Okay.
like I'm saying, Joy, we need to start investing into the young girls.
Yeah.
They have bright future out there. Look, there are amazing, fantastic female CEOs like Fatima Ali Muhammad, who is championing the cause of this girl child thing. The lady who went to Ketasco to
Yeah.
win, Fatima Ali Muhammad, my good friend Edith Dankwa, my friend also, what they call the CEO of Blue Space. They've all come together to mentor this lady and to give her that exposure in the UK to go and school in Cambridge
That's a very good example.
without
there.
government's intervention. So that group of people, they
Yeah.
need to be commended. They need to be, like, we need to celebrate these people.
Yeah. Yes. True.
Okay?
True.
We need to celebrate them, and we need to let other people
Do more.
emulate
Yeah.
their
Yeah.
leadership.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay? It's not for camera that they will come and stand there and talk. No, I know Fatima Ali Muhammad, and she's a straight talker. She's not going to hide anything. She'll just tell you to your face, I'm not going to do it. I'm going to do it. She's a fantastic lady. And she's somebody people should watch out for her. She's going to be an amazing leader. You should try follow her up.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Yes, I will.
Yeah,
That's
she's doing a lot
recommendation.
for young ladies in this country. But yet she's supporting SMEs. I mean, she goes down to the rural areas to even help in farming, agriculture. Yes.
Interesting. If you're watching, don't forget to leave your comments, and we will be so glad to get back to you. Yes, this is awesome. I mean, this is what we really need to be championing. What can we do, individuals, corporate bodies, to improve the welfare of women and to train young girls that their future is not down to just only
Marriage.
marriage.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
true. And then I've seen a trend with Ghana girls now. They have started this slay queen kind of outing, chasing people's husbands
I see.
and all that. And if, like I'm saying, government needs to empower these people, because now Ghana girls, everything is about sex. Have sex with me, and I'll give you all you need. That is
So
the terrain.
even the social cultural boundaries, norms, things that mothers
Ghana-
used to teach their daughters, even all of those things
they don't have it again.
it's all eroding.
It's eroding. It's out of the system. It's out of the system, Joy. And it's so sad. You see young people who have bright futures,
Yeah.
who are going to be potential business leaders, who are going to be potential politicians, who are going to be potential, advocacy or advocates. They end up going down the drain
So
because
lots of talent.
and also
Yeah.
you don't blame them. It's peer pressure from the celebrities. The celebrities should be honest to the youth. Look, I know celebrities who call me and say, Charlie, I don't have money. Send me 200 Ghana. Big celebrities. They are musicians. They just come online to make noise. I have a diamond watch. I have a diamond ring. They don't have money. They don't have money.
So I think as a culture, as a people, we really need to start looking into the sort of things we put out there and the sort
Exactly.
of raw models, because if celebrities themselves can't put out information that would cause people to really be empowered, I don't see why they should be, hailed as celebrities, because a lot of young people, we are looking up to them. If this says this today or
It
this dress,
depends.
that's
It depends on you, the individual,
right.
who you are following. If you are following somebody like Ifya Schwarzenegger, at the end of the day, you are going to end up like her because she's a role model.
I see.
If you're following somebody like Jackie Appiah, her principle, her lifestyle, the way she does her things, you would pick it up and learn. My good friend.
This is not to say that we are debunking anybody's character
No, no,
here.
no, no, no.
That's
We are
not what
not.
it's about.
No, no, no.
Yes.
But we are just trying to create that
Yeah.
good atmosphere
Yeah.
for
Yeah.
Chitawale has a very
Yeah.
fantastic personality.
Right.
He's very straightforward person, and I really love him. Chitawale,
That story is actually trending.
Chitawale, let me tell you something. Chitawale is an entrepreneur.
Mm.
He has series of companies that people don't even know belongs to him.
Mm.
So he chose to invest
Mm.
in Shaxi, his new hailing app, the kind of Uber-like business,
Mm.
than to import a Rolls Royce that could have created employment for the youth.
I see.
So he has dumped it and he has gone to create jobs for the youth. And you are saying, where's his Rolls Royce? He has audio money. No. He has stopped that and he's creating jobs for us.
Okay.
So why do you go out there to tarnish his image or to
Yeah.
compare him to Baina Boy? Baina Boy is a lifestyle guy.
Yeah.
Wale is now moving away from that lifestyle into
Right.
entrepreneurship.
Right.
Just like Don Camillo.
So these are two very similar characters, but have two different
Two paths that they are
yeah,
following.
and I think both should be appreciated for what they do, right?
Exactly.
Instead of making it look as is this against that.
No,
I
but
think it's
give
so
what
wrong.
belongs to Caesar to Caesar.
True.
It
I
was
agree
through
with
Wale
you.
that Baina Boy became
Yeah.
who he is today.
Yeah.
So Baina Boy, don't think you are at the top, so you are going to disrespect it. No,
Yeah, yeah.
you need to give what belongs to Caesar to Caesar.
Yes.
He has helped you.
Yeah,
He has
and
given you that mileage.
acknowledge
At
him
least
for it.
acknowledge him for
Yes,
the good
yes,
work
I
done.
absolutely agree with you.
Exactly. So
Fantastic.
yeah.
Fantastic. Okay, so moving on, let's quickly touch on the African Continental Free Trade Agreement. You know that this was a very interesting agenda that started in 2020, whereby African leaders came together and they thought that it would be a good opportunity if African countries open up to each other in terms of trade, making trade easy between each
accessible.
other.
But
What is happening is that the momentum in which it started is not the same momentum we are seeing. And we have commentators asking questions. Why have they slowed down? Why is it that the African Continental Free Trade Agreement is not really, it doesn't seem to be opening up, even though we have
really?
the Secretariat in Ghana.
really?
Yes.
You think so?
Well, that's what is happening.
You think so?
Yes.
I don't
yes.
think so.
Well, you can enlighten us a bit about
A
it.
lot is happening.
Okay,
And
such as?
His Excellency Wamkele,
Yes.
the Secretary General
Okay.
for AFTA,
Okay.
is doing a lot of work. IATF, the International Association of Trade Federation in South Africa, they were in South Africa recently
Okay.
to meet with business executives, talk to them, and up to now, Joy, people don't know the role of AFTA because they don't want to learn.
So that's exactly what I am saying. Because with AFTA, we even have the Ghana Export Promotion Authority, which I'm sure many people, I mean, top businesses are aware of. They are promoting trade businesses in Ghana and to other countries. I think that they could also maybe make it known to the general public what is happening with regard to after. Do you get what I'm saying?
So
Because
Gepa and After, they are like brothers and sisters.
yes.
So and they are and in the same building actually.
Yeah, they are.
They are doing fantastic work, and let me tell you, the CEO is a super lady.
Oh yes.
Ifwa Asabi Asare.
Yes.
She's doing fantastic work at Gepa.
Yes.
Look, previously, Ghanaian products were not attractive on the international market. Today, you see a product with a nice branding, and you wonder where this product coming from. You look at the label, oh, made in Ghana, fantastic. Gepa is not just exporting Ghana products to Europe, to Asia, or to the world. They are also guiding you so that you follow the international standard procedures for export. Somebody like Mianan Foods, Charity Edupong, look at her spices.
So maybe it could be, we could say something like,
so after
other African countries.
So yes, so after comes in, after's role here is to ensure that if Charity wants her items to go to Angola, they are going to create that sort of trade connection for Charity to be able to enter Angola without stress. Because previously, Charity would go to Angola, go through documentations and all that. But with the aid of After, Charity can just enter into Angola with the aid of After, sheltering her to get her partners to run it there. And let me tell you something about After. In some years to come, do you know why the world is now focusing on Africa? It's because of After. Because some years to come, Africa is really going to unite. We are going to have one currency. We are going to have one passport. We are going to have one, what is it called? Trade
ecosystem.
Exactly.
Yes. ECOWAS is even working towards that.
Exactly. Yeah. So, these foreign countries have seen the potential in Africa. Therefore, they want to partner with Africa. Why are the countries in Asia and Europe trying to partner with the continent? What have they seen?
Yes.
Turkey Africa Business Council is there. India Africa Trade Council is there. China Africa is there. South Africa, you know. So the countries are coming to Africa. A time to come, you can't come and invest into Africa. Oh. They'll block you. So the company, if you have a local partner, that's the trend that I feel in some years to come is going to happen. So more companies are moving to Africa to invest here in Africa.
So the thing is, Mr. Quayson, we are, I mean, like I said initially, fantastic surprise speed when it started. The After seems to be losing the momentum it gained among African leaders at the very time.
It's not losing any momentum.
So you think it's not right?
No,
it's not
what the person is putting out there is false information. You know, After is really working. Look, there's some people, they don't like making noise when they are working.
But I just want to say, tell you that this actually came from a renowned source, Carlos Lopez, professor in the Mandela School of Public Governance at the University of Cape Town.
Is he in Ghana?
This is an analysis of After. Remember, because After is about Africa.
It's fine.
Not one African country.
It's fine. Are you aware?
The whole of Africa.
After is doing a lot of things for Africa.
Yes.
After is not even 1 year old. Is it 1 year old?
Well, it started in 2020, so it's
1 year. So 1 year,
so
yes.
You think we should give it more time rather than scrutinizing it?
You know, they are trying to make sure the foundation is strong.
And it takes time to build a solid foundation.
And this is something for the future. So if you don't take time, at the end of the day, we are going to collapse. Like the I. But what they are doing now is
Yeah.
they are meeting with businessmen in Africa. You know, they are
Yeah.
meeting with businessmen to encourage them to invest in Africa, to
Yeah.
open that borderless alliance relationship
True.
between
True.
African countries.
Yeah.
So we need to give after time rather than start bad mouthing them that, oh, after what you the Carlos man talking, give him $2 million, invest into his business and tell him after in 1 year I want to see an annual turnover of $15 million and ask him if he can
If
meet
that's
that
possible.
target.
I see.
He'll tell you it's not possible because you need to take time, you need to create extra awareness, you need to educate the public, you need to educate businesses, and it's not easy. So we don't need to badmouth after at all.
What is happening?
Exactly.
I see.
The countries and the presidents, look, they are working tirelessly.
Right.
I have a friend who is a president, and he doesn't sleep. As at 2 a.m., he's still online on WhatsApp. He's still online on WhatsApp, working up and down. And you know, Africa has picked up a trend, terrorism.
Tell
So
us a bit
all
about
this,
that.
all the, like you were saying in AFCON, I heard there's a separatist group who wants to attack some of they want to attack the stadium during the football matches and other stuff.
Okay.
So securities have been very tight
Okay.
in Cameroon. You know, so we have to make sure that this thing that we have put in order, the security agencies should, smart intelligence security agencies should move to Cameroon
And
ASAP
start
to
sending,
access the security
Yes.
situation rather than sit down in Africa
Right.
and doing analysis. So now that look, terrorism is terrorism.
Yes, true.
And terrorism is not about look, even in Ghana here we can create ISIS. It's not about ISIS coming from their country to come here to come and fight us. Just an individual, if I believe in ISIS, I just have to recruit young people, get the ammo, and I'm done. We just plan something. We attack a shopping mall or we attack the airport.
So we need to tighten up security.
In
especially
Africa,
for
it's weak.
Afghan-
Security is weak in
It's
Africa.
weak.
We just need
Yes.
to tighten it up
Yes.
and then make sure that everybody is safe.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
because people are going to risk their life in Cameroon.
Of course. Yes.
And you can't, once it happens that way, the government of Cameroon will be very hot. And the FE, the Football Federation of Cameroon, will be also hot. Because the world is telling you, don't play the AFCONs. You are still going ahead.
To do it.
It's fine.
So it
is
means that
your
all eyes
season.
is going to be
All eyes are on, yes,
on
all
you.
eyes are
Yeah.
on Cameroon.
And Africa actually.
They are
Yeah.
following the proceedings very well.
Yeah.
So we just have to be careful to protect lives and properties and make sure these people, because the people are very wild. They have vowed that they are going to hunt people at the stadium. So you don't need to
that's
take
a drawing
exactly,
signal, warning.
exactly. So you don't take it lightly. But Africa here, oh, they have said it, but they can't do anything. Look, that's the same thing that happened in Europe. The president kept on giving warnings. I can't remember. I don't know if you remember. If you remember, there was somebody holding a bomb during the marathon, and he threw it within the crowd.
see.
He's from Saudi Arabia. Some long time ago
Yeah.
story.
Okay.
You know, so all these things, boss. I mean, we don't need to take our security for
Life.
granted. We need to make sure that
That's safe.
we are working
We're
hand
up
in
and-
hand.
yes,
we're up in
absolutely.
hand with the security situation in this country, because some people don't even care about the security.
True.
You know,
True.
they just work anyhow. They go to anywhere anyhow. I mean, just
It shouldn't be.
no, it shouldn't be like that. It shouldn't be like that.
Thank you very much, Mr. Jeremiah Quayson, Regional Executive Director, India African Trade Council. Can you give us some final remarks?
Yeah, thank you very much. It's absolutely been a pleasure coming to Baina TV. I really
Thank
enjoyed
you.
this interview.
Thank you.
And I would like to also extend my greetings to my chairman, Chief Chancellor Dr. James Rajamani,
Okay.
who is also the group CEO of Kingdom Magazine Group of Companies.
Okay.
And then his amazing brother, or his right-hand man, Dr. Emmanuel Rajamani. These two people are creating huge jobs in this country. They don't need government support to succeed. But government should at least scout companies who are doing well and support them, tap their shoulders and don't give up.
Yeah.
Keep going. We are behind you. These two people are creating jobs, over 2,000 employees.
Wow.
Yes.
This is at the India Africa Trade Council.
No, with Kingdom Magazine.
With Kingdom,
yes.
right.
He's my chairman for West Africa.
For West Africa,
and
right.
he has over 2,000 people working for him across the country and even in Africa. And I also have a good friend, Amit Goa, who is the CEO of EasyPay.
Okay.
And EasyPay, we all know, is a fintech company.
Yeah.
You know, and I want to encourage your audience to go on Play Store, iOS, or App Store and download the EasyPay app and transact money. You can even buy credit for your mother in Russia whilst you are in Ghana. You need to download the app, go to international credits or airtime.
Yeah.
Just purchase the airtime for your mother to
And
make
then
calls.
make
You know,
calls.
yeah. And my
Awesome.
boss Nazim Karum, you know, who is the chairman of Some Engineering Group. They are one of the #1 automobile companies here in Ghana.
Okay.
They are doing fantastic work. You know, we have Madam Vicky Sampa, and my godfather also, His Royal Highness, Mr. Kwafo.
Okay.
You know, he's the king of Akwemufi.
Okay.
And his wife Adra Oredu. Yeah,
okay.
sending out love to all these amazing people. And thank you so much, Joy, for this opportunity.